All right, this is part 2 of simplifying. Part 2 of simplifying, but I think we will also do solves on this video which I am creating now. Okay. Okay. Having 3.2. Sorry, I am 2. Then 2.2.1. Let's simplify 5 to exponent 3, 5x to exponent 3 times, okay, and so on. Firstly, we'll start on top in numerators, then we end with the denominator. First, we multiply what has to be multiplied. If you did watch my videos, you will notice that you are having an exponent or some kind of topic of exponent. Actually, this is a topic of exponent. So firstly, you are having brackets. We have to deal with the bracket first. So what we are going to do, say 5x cubed. Then we deal with what is inside the bracket. Then this, we said when you have 2x, then it's 2 like this. There's a 1 here. So we're going to say 2 times 1, then you have 2 to exponent 2, which is 4. Here, let's say 2 to exponent 2. Then this times that one, there's also 1. Then you have x squared divided by what? 20. What? X to exponent 4. Then we can multiply what is on top first. 2 to exponent 2 is equals to 4. So 5 times 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Then this is 20. Then let's just write it here. It's 20. X cubed multiplied and use this one. X cubed multiplied by x squared. It's like this. X cubed, which is x to exponent 3, times x to exponent 2. Powers of the same base, what do? We add what? The exponents. So now, since we add the exponent, which means we're going to have x, 3 plus 2, what is 5, divided by 20 over x to exponent 4. 20 divided by 20, they cancel each other, or it's 1. Then you'll remain with what? With x to exponent 5, x to exponent 4. That can be your next step if you want to. Then from here, you'll simply say x, 5 minus 4, get what? 1, which is x actually. Even if you don't write this exponent 1, simply write x. Simply write x, it's the same. Because we said when we divide powers of the same base, what do? We subtract. Just watch the video of exponent, then you understand what I'm talking about. But the final answer here, it is x. We come to 3.2.2. Right. We're given fractions. Whenever we see fractions, many people begin to panic because now they are concerned about fractions. Fractions are challenging. But this will help. We're having 6, 3, and 2. Before you even look for LCM, because the first thing first here, most of the time, you look for LCM. You check the highest number, which is 6. You check whether 3 can be divisible to 6 and 2 can be divisible to 6. If they can be, which means we'll take 6. So when you say 6 divided by 2, you find that you don't get a fraction, you get a whole number. When you say 6 divided by 2, you don't get a whole number. You don't get a whole number, not a fraction, which means 2 and 6 can be divided by 6. So 6 we'll take our 6 as our highest common denominator. I assume this is 6 because 2 and 6 are divided by 2 and 3 are divided by 6. 2 and 3 are divided by 6. Then we take 6. From there, we say 6 divided by 2. What do you get? 2, 4, 6, 3. Then since it's 3 for the brackets, we'll multiply it with 3x plus 2. 6 divided by 3, what do you get? 2. You use this plus, then we say 2. Close our brackets here. Then we say 3 plus x. We continue. Put a minus because of this. 6 divided by 6, it's 1. Then times 7 is going to be 7. Here, there won't be much of a change. Then from here, I know there are many ways to do this, but I'm giving you the one that I feel like it's more simple. 3 times 3, it's 9. Let's not forget x. 3 times 2, it's 6. 2 times 3, it's what? Plus 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times x, it's 2x. Minus 7. Divided by what? By 6. Then we'll solve, we'll simplify what is on top. Yeah. 6 plus 6, it's 12. Okay, let's start with the one that has x. 9 plus 2, this one. 9 plus 2, 9, 10, 11. Then we have 11 what? X. 6 plus 6, it's 12. 6 plus 6, it's 12. Okay, wait. Then it's going to be 12. 6 plus 6, it's 12. Minus 7. But you get 5. Plus 5. 6 plus 6, it's 12. Minus 7, it's 5. Divided by 6. This is how you get your final answer. Then you get your full 4 marks. This is how it should be done. There is another way, but today I just like to use this one, which I feel it's more simple. All right. All right. I think this is the last one for today. Now we are solving for x. Solving for x. I hope the network won't disappoint us. All right, let's see. So I repeat. Oh, you see now. See now, this network thing. Okay, it's back on track. I wanted to complain. Okay, given 2x plus 6 equals to 0. Firstly, when you're dealing with x, you let all the values or variables that has x on to remain in the left, and the constant term or the numbers that don't have alphabets to go on the right hand side. You transpose them. So you remain with 2x equals to, when you transpose 6 to the other side, it will change sign and become negative 6. Then since we're solving for x, we divide with what is next to the variable of x, which is 2. Divide with 2, divide with 2. Therefore, my x is equals to what? 2, 4, 6, equals to negative 3. Getting 2 marks. We come to this one. Even this one, there are many ways to do it, but I'd like just to do it in a different way. The method of cross multiplying, I think that one could work here. So we're going to take 2x plus, or 2x minus 1 over 3. Then we transpose the whole thing. This one, transpose x minus 2. We take them to the other side. We leave the fractions this side. Let me raise this one so that it can be clear. Because my hand. Yeah. Then I say over 1. Now I cross multiply. Which means this will multiply that, this will multiply that. We leave the one that has fraction on your left, then the other variables or values will go to your right hand side. 2x minus 1 times 1 will remain the same as 2x minus 1 equals to this one. This whole product is multiplied by 3 times 3 multiplied, that's why I'm using brackets, minus x minus 2. Then from here, you begin to solve what is inside the bracket. You'll have 2x minus 1 equals to negative 3x minus 6. Then you group your like terms. The one that has x values will go to your left. So will remain on your left. So we'll have 2x. When you take this 3, we put it back to your left hand side. It will change sign to plus 3x equals to negative 6 plus 1. I hope you know why do I say plus 1. What do we have now? We have 5x, 2 plus 3 is 5x equals to what? Minus what? 5. Then we divide with positive 5, the value that is attached to the variable x. Then we have negative 1. That is our x. There is another method that we can use, but it saves time. Now we have x plus 4, x minus 4. Okay. Since we have this one, notice the following. It is equals to 0. Whenever it is equals to 0 and you have brackets like this, it's simple. You simply say x plus 4 equals to 0, or x minus 4 equals to 0. Therefore, x will be equals to minus 4, or x will be equals to 4. This is the final answer. Only if they have given you equals to 0, or it has been equated to equals to 0. This is how you do it. I hope it will make sense. Then we come to this one. But this one, this is a trinomial, a quadratic equation. Now we work this one in different procedure as teachers or learners, or whenever we explain this, we use different method. So you are having negative 6 there as a last term. Firstly, we split this one, x. Now the last term is negative 6. You look at the factors of 6. 2 times 3. Add x. 6 times 1. Those are the factors of 6. So you need the factors of 6. When you subtract them, they give you positive 1. 2 minus 3, it gives you negative 1. But 3 minus 1. When I take this factor, 3 minus 2, so it gives me what? 1. But 2 minus 3, it gives me negative 1, which means whenever I subtract, because of this negative sign, it should give me the middle term. So that's why it gives me positive 1. So 3 minus 2. Now notice, so we're going to take 3 and 2, but we are going to take 3 and minus 2. They go with their sign. So I'm going to put minus 2 and put plus what? 3. Then equals to 0. I'll explain this topic on its own because I have different ways. Now, notice this stage, this whole stage. It's the similar one to that one. It's similar, not the same, but similar. So I'm going to say x minus 2 equals to what? 0. Or, it is important that we use x plus 3 equals to 0. Therefore, say x equals to positive 2, or x equals to negative 3. This is how it's solved. I hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, you comment or you simply WhatsApp me.